I'm Cathy Ellis, and I am a senior living placement advisor. I would love to help you find just the right place to call home. I specialize in finding just the right place for your parents or yourself. For 25 years, I was an assisted living executive director working in large assisted living communities or facilities, and I just love helping seniors. I love interacting with people, and I know that not everyone has $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 to spend. So believe it or not, I can find you assisted living options here in the area starting at around $2,500 a month. I can actually help you find other options like in-home care or low-income housing as well. So I don't recommend that you just go out and look at different communities yourself. A lot of places look beautiful, but you have no idea whether they're in compliance with the state of California. I am a certified residential care facility administrator. I know just what to look for. I can do my own quality assurance check and to see if they are in compliance. I find out the kind of turnover they've had at the community and really get behind the scenes before you make that final decision. You really do need to look at their contract. You do need to know what their policies and procedures are. So let me help you with your search. You can be sure that every place that I recommend for you to go and check out is a place that I did my own due diligence. I did a quality assurance check. I have personally inspected the facility. What's available is a straight independent living community which provides meals and housekeeping and transportation to the various types of assisted living, from people that help you with bathing and dressing and medication, to some communities or facilities or homes can help a person that's a two-person assist with transferring. Some actually allow Hoyer lifts. So you do want to have an educated decision when you make a choice to know, can I live there just short term, or is this some place that I can really age in place? And you also want to know whether they can take you if your doctor says that you are now a hospice patient, because many places have hospice waivers or dementia waivers. If you have a diagnosis of dementia and your community cannot accept that, you may have to be asked to leave after a couple months, and that is another reason why you definitely want to do a thorough search before you select your community. You do need to know whether you're just moving into a straight independent living community or is it an assisted living facility where you can truly age in place. One of the things a community really looks for, and it's required, is to have a state of California physician's report. On that physician's report, your doctor is going to indicate whether you have mild cognitive impairment or truly early, mid-stage, moderate, or advanced dementia. So when you're looking for a community, you're going to want a community that can take care of you at your various needs. A lot of communities have an area where you can be early stage dementia or mild cognitive impairment and be in the straight assisted living part of the community. They have special programming for cognitive impairment or early dementia, but yet you don't have to be in a secured, maybe dementia or Alzheimer's wing. Probably the two most important things that are important to the resident are, do they have good food and are they fun? The furniture and all that, is not that important if they do not have a great activities program and they do not have good food. I would totally suggest that you stop and have lunch at the community. I would suggest you pop in unannounced, and then you'll have a good idea of what they actually serve to the residents. And activities program, please ask to see their monthly calendar. Even a small board and care should and needs to have a social program. Fun is where it's at, and I have seen so many times where someone really came in almost against their will. They did not want to live in this assisted living community. They didn't want to leave home, and guess what? They were just the belle of the ball. One man won the second place in the Halloween costume contest. He was always on the bus going to different outings for lunch. It truly can be like a cruise ship that never sails. Life can begin at 80. It's wonderful to be able to stay at home as long as you possibly can, but if you're just staying at home, watching television, eating frozen dinners or waiting for the one time a day when Meals on Wheels delivers, you really do need to do some soul searching and saying, is this really working for us? Living in a community where you can have friendship, great fellowship with other people. There are religious services, there's current events, there's happy hours, there's theme nights. You can truly be a lot more independent in a large assisted living community. From the time you step out of your car to the time you leave, you really should get a great feeling on how did that place make you feel? Was it clean, and were they friendly? Did they remember your name? Did you get to meet the executive director or administrator? It's very important that you get to know the management team. Just give me a call and we can together find just the right place for you to call home.